Spirits review tonight from Navigation Brewery. It's Gravensteen, and this is a Belgian Abbey style ale, 5.8%. It does have some writing on, so I will get the magnifying glass. So it says here, Navigation's home city of Nottingham, as is mine, is twinned with Ghent in Belgium. Gravensteen is an amazing 11th century castle in our twin city. This abbey-style beer has a light banana flavour, synonymous with this part of the world. Smooth and malt from crystal and rye gives a caramel finish. It's a little treat in the can. I like a little treat. Best before 1921 and brewed at Navigation Brewery, Trent Navigation Inn, 17 Meadow Lane, Nottingham. And it's funny, but I never realised that these were the people, the good people, who brew Nottingham Forest's beer. Not that Nottingham Forest actually replied to me, but you know, I actually messaged them the other day, and I said to them in the message, I'd like to review your beer. Is that, you know, any chance of being able to do it? I also messaged someone from, and he actually got back to me straight away, as he would, someone from Navigation Brewery. So, you know, cheers matey. But for Nottingham Forest, yeah, lifelong supporter. Not even a reply. Cheers, yeah. And yes, I'm not going into any more detail because, one, you know, social media these days, you know, I accept that people, it can be a couple of days sometimes, but there are certain Nottingham, not just Nottingham Forest, but the other team as well, can't it? And a local brewery who can't be bothered to respond to people on social media. Cheers. And should you need social media in the future, then come my way. Simple as that, innit? Anyway, so quite a dark looking beer really, but fair play to Navigation. Anyway, so yeah, not quite black, but certainly dark. Like a dark mahogany, dark chestnut, I don't know, dark. Slightly off-white head, centimetre, what, a finger of head. Sounds wrong, that does. We'll go with a centimetre. Yeah, finger in head. It's yeah. You definitely get the caramel on the nose straight away. Maybe a touch of banana there, but certainly got caramel. 5.8%. Get in. And I don't know what's going off with the internet. It keeps juddering ever so slightly. Whoa. Good twangy beer. So, as far as I've heard, it does it again. Internet. I've heard that Navigation are going to be reopening their shop, and I'm pleased for that, because these people bring out a lot of beers, and it's done it again. That's really annoying me now. There's obviously an issue. No, I'm on mobile, unless EE's having issues. Typically, you do a beer review and you get blooming issues. Yeah, definitely some issues. Yeah, probably with me more than anything, but there you go. Looking forward to seeing Navigation Brewery, albeit laggy, down at Nottingham's Craft Beer Festival next week. Looking to see what comes out as well. Obviously they brewed a Nottingham Forest beer. I will get my hands on it in some form or another. And thank you again, Nottingham Forest, for getting back to me so quickly. Yes, so quickly. It was that quick, I didn't even see it. But anyway, no bone contentions there. No, not one iota. No. Do I have a bone of contention? No. Lifelong fan? Yeah. I've been a fan of Nottingham Forest more than most people who work at the club. I would have thought. But anyway, as a 6, 7, no, hold on a minute, 7 or 8 year old going to watch Nottingham Forest sitting in the back of the Trent end before there were seats, put right in the back of the rafters, blimey heck, it was cold. And went down for a group from St Anne's. A group of old blokes used to take me down to the football match. I was there when Forest were the best in the world. Yeah, anyway, forget about that, let's get on with the beer. So, good twangy beer this fella is. Ooh. Yeah, definitely got some good twang to it. Yeah, Belgian Abbey style beer. There's definitely a hint of banana in the taste. Caramel on the aroma. Ooh. It's that time of the night when all of a sudden, your tiredness steps in. When you've been up since 5:30, at some stage you are going to feel tired. Looking forward to new beers from these. I bought these from adventurebeer.co.uk, who deliver around Nottingham. And if you spend over 15 quid for free as well, which is great, it's a great service. What Ant delivers, and he lives in Sherwood, so not far away from me myself. And what he delivers, what he's done is he's basically, his business has helped a lot of these little breweries out, and bigger breweries as well. Just by, because every bottle sold keeps the business alive. And we all have a duty, I think, as beer drinkers, to support our locals. And yeah, the big names are out there, and the big names that are in supermarkets, but it's the names. There's names in Nottingham that probably don't need the help from Adventure Beer, the likes of Black Iris and Neon Raptor. But there are others that absolutely do. And in the last year of COVID, it's kept a lot of these businesses afloat, along with obviously furlough and that. And as normality comes back, as everything reopens properly, the supporting of our locals has never been more critical. And also, you're drinking some nice beer from local breweries. It's not all about the names of the big breweries. I've drank a lot of these big brewery names, and I was as unimpressed. You get the hype. I'm not going to name the big breweries, but you get the hype of all these breweries. Oh yeah, this beer is amazing, amazing, amazing. And then you drink these beers from some of these big breweries, and you're like, yeah. And they charge a tenner for that can. I can get something as easily as good for about 4 quid or less back in Nottingham. Same style beer, And yeah, I've never been one for names anyway. I go with, for me, it's what it tastes like. I don't give a monkey's who the name of the beer is. Or if it's the supposed world's best brewery. If I drink it, it tastes, if I don't like it, I don't like it. It's as simple as that. Although I don't do negative reviews, if I'm being honest. Or I try not to. Yeah. There's been 1 or 2 beers that have come out that have just absolutely devastated me, and I had to be brutally honest. Well, I'm always honest, but I had to be brutal. But thankfully they don't come along very often. In any case, nice dark beer, caramel on the nose, definitely a light banana taste and hint in the aroma. Twangy, really twangy. You definitely know you're drinking this. Ooh, quite long lasting as well, with a dryness in there. Did I get a hint of coffee then right at the end? Sometimes, you know, it's you have to sit back and digest what you get, what you're drinking, and all of a sudden the flavours just burst through from nowhere, and that's the best time, you know. Just taking a beer and just drinking it and trying to guess the flavours that you can taste things sometimes and you ain't got a clue what that flavour is, and then you read it and you think, yeah, that is actually what I'm tasting, and then all of a sudden sometimes it will just burst through to you. It's the world of beer. It's an amazing world. I do need to get my backside down to the Trent Navigation Inn. Take me my bottles, my refillable bottles, go down and get some of their draft, and keep supporting the locals as I try to do. Obviously, you know, you can only do so much on budgets these days when, you know, we all have to pay bills. So, but supporting locals is what it's all about. That's why I buy these cans, and that's why I try and buy as many different cans from as many different local bottles, obviously, from as many local breweries as possible, just to, you know, support them breweries. Obviously, some breweries really don't need supporting because they're already doing very, very well. But some of the smaller ones, you know, they may be struggling, and that's for me. And, you know, using this channel to give them a bit of a boost, especially if the beer is really, really top class beer. They deserve a boost then. Would I drink this again? Yes, very different. Swangy beer. You've heard what I said about it if you listened all the way through. Out of 5, for me, a good 4.2 out of 5. Yeah, very nice, very different. Belgian style beer. Belgian Abbey style beer, shall we say. Yeah, very nice. And one day I'll actually get down the pub. And one day I'd like to visit the brewery as well. You know, as part of my thing with Nottingham, being a Nottingham person, Nottinghamshire breweries, you know, it's going to them breweries, and my hope for the channel is to go to these breweries, do like a walk around the brewery with somebody, you know, video it, and you know, put some focus on these breweries, because they deserve everything. They deserve their focus, they do. Anyway, gotta run. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and all that sort of thing, and we'll see you later. Right, hot tub time. Cheers.